it's terrifying.
We've got a lot of planes going over.
On our blowtorch.
I came out and I saw a fireball.
How do I get to my house?
Oh, God, it's gone.
First of all, my heart and prayers go out to all the victims of the recent wildfires. Decades of memories, family homes, and entire communities have been reduced to ashes. It is heartbreaking, an experience no one should ever face. Entire towns and homes worth millions of dollars have been burned to the ground, but a few houses survived. But why? What is different from those that survived the recent disaster? If you are new here, I'm a research and structural engineer based in Tokyo, Japan. I have 15 years of experience in the construction industry and I have earned my PhD in Hokkaido University in Japan. As I was researching the wildfires, reading the news reports and watching videos, I started noticing a pattern. The materials used in some of the surviving houses played a critical role in protecting them. And I think this is something we should all take note of. Take, for example, this lone 3-story mansion in Malibu. While neighboring properties were reduced to ashes, these residents remained unscathed. According to the owner, the house features fire-resistant materials such as stucco, stone walls, along with specially designed fireproof roof. These elements protected the property from the intense heat and flames. So, let's break this down. Stucco is a cement-based material that is non-combustible and highly fire-resistant. It is primarily used as a finishing material and creates a protective outer layer over walls, enhancing the fire resistance of the underlying materials. Another great example is Tom Hanks' house in Malibu. Reports suggest that the home features reinforced concrete and fire-resistant roof, both of which are highly effective against embers and heat. In contrast, most of the homes that burned were made of wood. This raises a critical question. Why are American houses still predominantly made of wood? As a non-American engineer with international experience, I've always wondered about this. In many other parts of the world, even in undeveloped countries, houses are primarily built with concrete, bricks, stones, and other durable materials. For example, in Europe, in the United Kingdom, Germany, Italy, France, concrete and bricks are the standard. In Latin America, China, India, even in Africa, concrete or stone or bricks is commonly used. In Southeast Asia, I am originally from the Philippines. Houses there are always made with concrete. This is true for both modest homes and luxury mansions. The columns, the beams, the foundations, these are all made of reinforced concrete, while the wall is made out of concrete hollow blocks. The roofs are typically made of metal or galvanized iron because the Philippines is visited by more than 20 typhoons per year, and some of them are extremely strong. And here's the astonishing part. These homes in the Philippines cost only 10 to 20% of what homes in California would cost, even though they are built to withstand typhoons, earthquakes, and fires. So now I currently live here in Japan, where houses are also often made of wood. However, Japan has strict fire safety regulations, especially for new constructions. Buildings here and houses are required to use fire-resistant materials for both exterior and interior finishes. Now, I understand that wood offers flexibility against earthquakes, which is a critical factor in seismic regions like Japan and California. Wood is also abundant here and provides insulation against the cold. But here's the thing, California is not a cold region, it's a temperate region. Concrete, with its thermal mass, is better suited for this climate because it absorbs heat. California and the Philippines share the same challenges when it comes to earthquake. Both are located in the Ring of Fire, where 90% of the world's strongest earthquake occurs. The Philippines experiences strong earthquakes and devastating typhoons. Yet by using concrete, houses are naturally more durable against earthquake, typhoons, they are more fire resistant, low maintenance compared with wood. Concrete also offers excellent resistance to water, unlike wood, which decompose when in contact with water. Concrete also offers thermal and energy efficiency, especially in temperate and tropical climates. In fact, the Philippines Concrete Standard Code is adopted and copied from ACI 318, the American Concrete Standard, in designing earthquake-resistant houses and buildings. I recently came across a comment on a video. It is from an American architect who shares the same perspective. He emphasized that building practices in California need to evolve to prevent future losses, and emphasize as well the use of concrete. And I couldn't agree more. So here it is. So you can pause this one and read about it. So this is my message, or probably the perspective of an engineer coming outside of the United States. It's like thinking outside of the box, because if you keep looking the ideas just inside of this box, nothing is actually really different. Nothing significant will actually change. It's time to look somewhere else, or the methods that are currently working well. And I think switching from wood to a more resilient material such as concrete can protect our properties and save lives in the time of calamities such as the recent wildfire. And if you combine this material with metal roofing or galvanized iron roofing or tile roofing and double glazing windows, I believe you have a house that is fully protected from top to bottom. And this shift isn't just about preventing destruction. It's about rethinking how we approach sustainability and long-term value in construction. Because concrete homes may cost more upfront, but their durability, low maintenance, and disaster resistance make them a more cost-effective choice in the long run. There are also innovative construction techniques such as precast concrete systems and 3D concrete printing, which are faster and more sustainable, that can reduce the environmental impact. And this isn't just a challenge for homeowners and builders. It's actually a call to action for those people who are in power. Policymakers, legislators, and even building officials need to reevaluate building codes and policies in light of the recent wildfire disaster. It's time to mandate fire-resistant materials and implement stricter standards for areas which are in wildfire-prone areas or calamity-prone areas. And I think this is also an opportunity for political leaders to step up, take the charge for a safer, more resilient future for homeowners. Calamities such as wildfires, earthquake, they're not going away. But the devastation they cause can be minimized if proper materials and policies are implemented.
The devastating wildfires have provided some valuable lessons in how to build homes more resistant to wildfire.
Bill and Michael are now building a very different home, yet it will be nearly identical to their old one, except the exterior wall will actually be concrete.
A concrete house is still an oddity, though. That didn't bother me at all. I think the ones who are crazy are the ones who build wood houses in fire zones.